We're going to the park to play. It's a funny, sunny day. So many things to see and do. The grass so green and the sky so blue. Climb up high, jump up and down. Turn around on the merry-go-round. We've got so much time to spend. To learn, explore, to build and pretend.
It's so much fun to use our imagination.
As long as we have the proper hydration.
Plus, the Sandbox is a great location.
And playing gives us a solid foundation.
So run and hide on the count of 10. It's great to play with all your best friends. Come on in, take off your shoes and socks. It's time for fun in the Sandbox.
Guys, I have an important announcement to make.
What is it, Neptune?
And now for the announcement. I am no longer the Neptune you know and love.
You finally started to appreciate naps? Aren't they the best?
No, I still don't like naps.
You're not gonna be incredibly friendly and kind anymore like we're used to?
Still gonna be friendly and kind.
You gonna move out of the ocean into a swanky hotel?
Okay, fine. I'm the same Neptune. But from now on, I eat only cupcakes.
The only snack you're going to have from now on is cupcakes?
The only food of any kind I'm going to eat from now on, ever, is cupcakes.
Why, Neptune?
Well, because they're the perfect food. They're delicious. They're yummy. You eat them during birthdays and celebrations. And I like celebrating. There are many different possible colors, and they're so easy to eat.
Apples are many different colors. Red, yellow, and green.
I never heard of a happy birthday apple.
Apples are easy to eat.
Well, with a cupcake, all you have to do is take off the wrapper.
With an apple, you can even eat the peel.
But I don't like the peel.
So you can take it off.
Not as easily as with a cupcake. Nah, it's a cupcake life for me.
Don't you think you'll get tired of just eating cupcakes?
Nope.
Neptune, maybe one way to think about your new plan is, did you ever eat more than one cupcake in a day?
Yes, on my last birthday party, I had 4 cupcakes.
Good. So how did you like that?
My stomach really hurt. My teeth felt hairy. I had sticky frosting all over my flippers, and 3 of those Smush cupcake holders got stuck onto my shell.
But you still want to eat only cupcakes.
I have made my decision, and you cannot convince me otherwise.
You know, I like cupcakes too, Neptune. But I heard it's actually important to eat a lot of different kinds of foods.
Why's that?
Well, different foods have different nutrients that help the body grow and work the best way it can.
How do you know all that?
'Cause I love food. I love it so much, my mom got me this special plate. It's called My Plate. It's got different sections with different colors for the types of food that are helpful to eat.
How many cupcakes could you fit on there? And don't try to fake me out.
Maybe 5 if you squish them. But see how this green section is the biggest? That's actually for vegetables.
What kind of vegetables?
It can be any kind of vegetables you want. Raw green vegetables are my favorite, like cucumbers and peppers and lettuce.
Oh, I did like cucumbers.
But I also like orange and red vegetables, like squash, carrots, and sweet potatoes. The red section is for fruits. Fruits also have vitamins and minerals and also fiber, which helps us digest our food.
What kind of fruits are good to eat?
Almost every kind. Different kind of fruits have different vitamins in them.
Does mango count?
I don't see why not.
I used to love mango before my cupcake phase.
What's that orange section for? Tiger food?
Well, that depends if tigers like grains, whole wheat bread, brown rice, and oatmeal.
Yeah, I like a nice piece of whole grain toast.
Well, oatmeal's actually not bad. I mean, it wasn't bad. For the old me.
And what's the purple section for?
That's for high-protein foods, like beans, meat, peas, eggs, nuts, and seeds. They help build the body and its tissue.
Okay, that's all really great, but I have yet to hear a section for cupcakes.
And that, Neptune, is where this little blue plate comes in.
Oh, that's the cupcake plate?
Well, sort of. It's for anything you'd like to eat along with your meal. It could be a glass of chocolate milk, or in your case, maybe a cupcake. My mom says a little sugar now and then is A-okay.
Okay, everybody, snack time is almost over.
Okay, but first, I have an important announcement. I will no longer be eating only cupcakes.
Are you sure? Cupcakes are great.
I've made my decision, and you cannot convince me otherwise. Race you to the side.
I love eating all the healthy stuff. And what's so cool about that? My mom's always telling me if I eat greens, maybe I can become an acrobat. Cause when I eat right, I feel bright, so I eat right. When I eat right, I grow height, so I eat right. When I eat right, I sleep tight, so I eat right. When I eat right, I give all my might, so I eat right. It's a delight, lie, 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 lie. It's a delight, lie, 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 lie. I love eating all these rainbow foods, and what's so great about that? Fruits and roots, nuts and seeds, they bring good moods. So many reasons to eat them, which include a time for chit chat. When I eat right, I feel bright, so I eat right. When I eat right, I grow height, so I eat right. When I eat right, I sleep tight, so I eat right. When I eat right, I give all my might, so I eat right. It's a delight, lie, 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 lie. It's a delight, lie, 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 lie. It's a delight, lie, 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 lie. It's a delight, lie, 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 lie. It's a delight.
Yay! Stay curious.
We're going to the park to play. It's a funny, sunny day. So many things to see and do. The grass so green and the sky so blue. Climb up high, jump up and down. Turn around on the merry-go-round. We've got so much time to spend, to learn, explore, to build and pretend.
It's so much fun to use our imagination.
As long as we have the proper hydration.
And plus, the Sandbox is a great location.
And playing gives us a solid foundation.
So run and hide on the count of 10. It's great to play with all your best friends. Come on in, take off your shoes and socks. It's time for fun in the Sandbox.
Look what I found!
Is it an ancient Aztec bracelet patch?
No, I think it's just a regular mirror.
An ancient Aztec regular mirror with a secret code? I knew the Sandbox was special, but I never knew it was that special.
Dean, it's just a mirror you look into. Though I guess there is something you could say is a little curious about this mirror.
Aztec alert.
What's curious about it, Patch?
When I look in the mirror, I don't see myself. I just see a panda who looks exactly like me. Or my twin sister, Puddles, white and black. A smile.
I thought you said you didn't see yourself.
I don't.
But you said you saw a panda that looks just like you.
Yes, but that's just what I look like on the outside. The mirror doesn't show my whole self because it doesn't show who I am inside. Someone who loves nature, can see in the dark without a flashlight, daydreams.
Who's always saying fantastic. How can I make your life and my life better?
And can we take a panda pause?
None of that shows up in the mirror. This mirror only works for my outside.
I think that's what mirrors...
Maybe it will work differently for you, Cal.
I have my doubts, Patch, but I'll take a look. As I suspected. All I see is a colorful 6-year-old caterpillar. It doesn't show anything about how inside I love to explore, collect shoes. What about how you love to learn new things, solve problems, and bring out the best in others? Nope, you're right, Patch. This mirror only shows my outside, not my inside.
But again, I'm pretty sure that's what a mirror...
Tinker, do you want to try? Sure. It looks like a 3-year-old orange tiger. but it doesn't show anything about how I love to float in the water or how I get frustrated sometimes.
What about how you can build almost anything out of nothing?
And how you love to get your hands dirty for hours and hours, building things that have never been seen before. Nothing about any of that either.
What kind of mirror is this? All it does is show an image of whatever's facing it.
I mean, isn't that exactly what the purpose of a mirror?
All I see is a green turtle with big eyes and a blue shell.
What about a 4-year-old from Japan who doesn't like naps, loves using his imagination?
Playing ukulele, swimming backwards, dreaming.
And who speaks 5 languages?
And since we're being totally honest about this, over 50 animal calls. Sorry guys, false alarm. I was just making a point.
Well, we should definitely all chill sometime.
Absolutely. Yeah, this mirror has none of that.
Okay, let me see that mirror, please.
Sure, but it doesn't work.
Guys, I've got to tell you, this mirror looks totally fine to me. Not broken at all. And as far as I know, all mirrors are supposed to do is show you who you are.
What do you see when you look in it?
I see a me, a 2-year-old dog with brown and white fur bouncing up and down, looking at the mirror, then looking at my tail, then chasing my tail, still chasing my tail, almost catching my tail.
Is that all you see?
What else is there?
What about how you're always the first one awake? How you're so enthusiastic to try new things?
How you're loud and happy and always fun to be around.
Yeah, and how I want to be the first dog to reach the highest peak of Mount Everest. What about that, mirror? Hey, this mirror only shows my outside, not everything inside, but how's a mirror supposed to show you what's inside?
It's not. That's what friends are for.
I was excited about your ancient Aztec mirror, Patch, but I'm sorry. I think I'd rather have my friends.
Me too.
In the mirror, I see a picture of someone who I think it's called me. I see love, I see peace, I see a person I'm happy to be. On the outside, yeah. On the outside, it's easy to see. On the inside, that's where I find the real me. In my reflection, I see a picture of someone who I think is called me. I see compassion, I see strength, I see a person I'm happy to be. On the outside, yeah. On the outside, it's easy to see. On the inside, that's where I find the real me. In my friends, I see a picture of someone who I think is called me. I see kindness, I see hope, I see a person I'm happy to be. On the outside, yeah. On the outside, it's easy to see. On the inside, that's where I find the real me. On the outside, yeah. On the outside, it's easy to see. On the inside, that's where I find the real me.
Yay! Stay curious.
We're going to the park to play. It's a funny, sunny day. So many things to see and do. The grass so green and the sky so blue. Climb up high, jump up and down. Turn around on the merry-go-round. We've got so much time to spend, to learn, explore, to build and pretend.
It's so much fun to use our imagination.
As long as we have the proper hydration.
And plus, the Sandbox is a great location.
And playing gives us a solid foundation.
So run and hide on the count of 10. It's great to play with all your best friends. Come on in, take off your shoes and socks. It's time for fun in the Sandbox.
The circle goes into the circle shape.
And the square goes into the square shape.
The rectangle goes into the rectangle shape.
The diamond goes into the diamond shape.
What? Why are you giving me this?
You have to say the name of the shape and then put it in the hole that's shaped like it.
What's wrong, Dean?
Oh, hi, Roxy. I just don't understand. Why do we need to talk about all these shapes? I just want to build a sandcastle.
Well, I'm not trying to ruffle your feathers, but if you're going to build a sandcastle, you're going to use a lot of shapes.
No, I'm just going to use sand.
But with the sand...
Just sand. That's my family's secret recipe. My parents use sand for sandcastles. Their parents use sand for sandcastles. Their parents use sand for sandcastles. Their parents didn't make sandcastles. The playground was under construction. But their parents used sand.
Okay, should we make a bet?
A bet? What's that?
It's like a contest. You make a sandcastle, and I bet you'll use every shape in that shape box.
I bet I won't use any.
Okay, so this is how it works. If you use every shape, a circle, a square, a rectangle, and a diamond, then I win. And you have to help me build a sandcastle of my own, because I love how yours always looks. And if your sandcastle doesn't use all the shapes,
then I get to live in your nest for a month.
All right, I personally prefer the quest over the nest, but that's just one bird talking.
That's the bet.
Sounds good. Though we might have to make sure your mom's okay with that.
Yeah, she probably would want to know if I moved into a bird's nest. Let's do the bet first, and we can call her if I win, and she can bring my pajamas, toothbrush, and lava lamp over.
That sounds fair. Ready to go?
Ready.
Start building.
That's a beauty, Dean. Very creative.
Really nicely made.
I agree.
Me too.
And most importantly, I didn't use a single shape. So Roxy, make room in your nest. And I'm not sitting on any eggs. No offense, just not my thing.
Hold on, Dean. I'm not sure you're right about there not being any shapes there. In fact, I think I see all the shapes.
Where?
Well, let's look at the sandcastle. See those 4 walls?
These 4?
Yes.
I made them with sand. No shapes. My case rests.
Cal, could you please hold up the square shape from the toy box?
Sure.
It looks like those walls might be squares.
What do you mean?
Tinker, could you please hold up the rectangle shape next to the castle's drawbridge?
Looks like a match.
Did not see that coming. At least there are no circles or diamonds.
Then, could you please hold up the circle over the top of one of the towers?
If you look down, you can see that the towers are shaped like circles.
But there's still no diamonds.
Neptune, could you please hold up a diamond shape next to one of the castle's windows?
Wow, Roxy, you were right. I needed every shape to make this castle.
You're a really good sport about it, Dean.
Well, we can talk about it later when we're relaxing in your nest for the next month.
Actually, I won the bet, Dean. You have to make a sandcastle with me.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Do you mind if we all help?
I'd love it. Let's start making shapes all together.
I don't mean to go round about it, but there's a circle over there. Shapes fill up everywhere you look. I must admit, I see them everywhere. Can I offer you a bowl of triangles, a cylinder, a root beer to wash them down? Stop where you are and observe the octagon facing you in town. Oh, shapes, shapes, shapes. Look around and tell me what you see. Look around. Shapes, shapes, shapes. Diamonds and stars, they're I turn around and peek, a cube is standing across the street. A trapezoid, a hexagon too, something where 3 equal sides meet. So let's sit down at our oval on the circle that dinner's on soon. Afterwards, walk out on a rectangle and stare up at the moon. Oh, shapes, shapes, shapes. Look around and tell me what you see. Look around. Shapes, shapes, shapes. Diamonds and stars, they back at me. Check it out. Shapes, shapes, shapes. Circles, hearts, and triangles too.